IQ. Go to bbbadtruth.org.
Welcome back to Our Voices on the Voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. My name is Natasha Nurse, and my guests today are Noelle and Callie Ventresca, the co-founders of Impish Lee. So now, ladies, when it comes to starting a business, which we definitely are in the golden age of entrepreneurship, I say that all the time, what were vital resources that helped you get started and grow?
The first one is Google.
Shout out to Google.
Yeah, always say shout out to Google.
We got our degree in Google.
Yeah, we did.
I like that.
I mean, we both went to school for different things unrelated to the fashion industry. So when we came into this, we were, really just in the mode of learn and soak up as much as you can because we didn't know anything. And I think that was great. We're both pretty self-motivated, so it was an interesting way of learning all of the steps that it was really going to take. And we're still, we're never not learning. And when we came into it, we really didn't have a huge amount of money to put into it. So we knew that we needed to, look for either, some kind of financing or an investment. And we really didn't want to give away our company before we really knew what it could be. So we decided to go down the crowdfunding route, and we found, we found ourselves on Kickstarter, which was an insane couple of months. It was just, it was, I mean, if you're going to do it, it's great because you can really build a little bit of a community, but it's unbelievable work. It really is. And luckily we were able to be successful after, weeks and weeks and weeks of contacting and really harassing people. It was that's really what it was. It was harassing people on Facebook and our friends and family and just saying, please give us like $5, whatever you can. But like, that's really what you need to do. If you don't have a network, or if you don't have, press that you can contact, like you just have to use every person that you know.
Yeah, it really was a wild ride. I think we had this fantasy idea that we would just put our crowdfunding campaign up there and that people would just find it and feel so inspired to donate to
give us all their money.
Give all your change. Yes, baby. Very nice.
That was not the case.
You had to work for every dollar.
Yeah, we did.
But that's impressive to have. Not every project gets funded, right? So that's impressive. And did you find, what was the feedback when you were getting from the people who were supporting the campaign?
It was great, actually. It really forced us to connect to people that we hadn't connected to in a while. And there wasn't a single person who was like, leave me alone or something. Everyone, whether they could give or not, was super supportive of what we did. And I think it really helped build a foundation for just our business and the feeling of being supported in general and feeling like whatever it is, we can tackle this. We have a support system. Awesome. And, it just really was a great foundation for building from there.
Yeah, it's amazing how many companies have started from using that power of crowdfunding, right? That going to the people and saying we can do this together. I think that's incredible in and of itself. Would you say now, and how long have you been in the business right now?
Well, we've been making lingerie for over 5 years now, but we launched the customizer three and a half years ago in 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you say have been, I guess, the biggest challenges and some of the biggest successes you've had?
We have had so many challenges.
What isn't a challenge?
I feel like it's just one challenge after the next. But I would definitely say that everything was challenging for sure. But I think something that we still have issues with that is an ongoing challenge that I think we're excited about is definitely improving our designs and our patterns always. So in the beginning, I think that we misunderstood what kind of work that would really take. And so we launched, and we thought everything was good and ready to go, and then we sewed everything up, our first set of samples, and we realized, wow, we have
a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Okay. And it's actually been really cool to learn how to really improve all of our designs and work with stretch material. Knowing how to sew really has nothing to do with working with stretch material. They are just like totally different things. You can use a sewing machine and understand all the functions of it, but just like growing and working on our craft, I think, has been a huge challenge, and also hugely rewarding to get to the point that we're at now. We are so confident in our products and how they work that and continue to take feedback and grow from there. So I think that's one thing has been a challenge, but is also a huge accomplishment.
I love it. Okay. Awesome. And what has been, I guess, the biggest surprise that you've learned from business?
The biggest surprise that we've learned from business? I don't know. I think really just having the confidence in ourselves. I think having a sister that you're, doing a business with, that helps a lot, because, you have this built-in support system. And a lot of people, when they start off, whether they're alone or not, if they're working with somebody else, you might not really have that. And there are days when we're down, it gets really tough. So that's always kind of lifted us up.
Aw, sissy love.
Yeah, a lot of that. A lot of like dances.
I'm over here crying in the corner.
We have 2 dogs that come into work with us, so it's like a nice positive environment when we're not like killing ourselves over something.
Very nice, ladies. You are listening to Our Voices on the Voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. My name is Natasha Nurse, and my guests today are Noelle and Callie Ventresca, and they are the co-founders of Impish Lee. Now, ladies, I have some fun questions as well. Not to say that the other ones weren't fun, but I always want the audience, to everyone listening, to get to know the ladies or the people I'm speaking with on a deeper level. So you have to answer quickly because they're rapid fire questions, okay?
The pressure's on.
Yes. Okay. Number 1 thing on your bucket list.
Go, Cal. I'm actually crafting. I'm sewing up my wedding dress right now.
Oh.
So, number 1 thing on my bucket list is to do it.
Get married or get the dress?
Definitely that. Yeah, but sewing up the dress into something that I like and want to wear. That's the top priority right now.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to do it.
I believe you can, absolutely.
I think that owning a pig would be pretty much the best thing.
Like a potbelly pig or no?
Like any kind of pig would be amazing.
We're literally soulmates. I want a potbelly pig, and I want to name him Tank. Yes! Crunchy!
You should do that.
Yes, me and my husband are talking about it. He's like, okay, Natasha, just to like get me away. But I really want a pig too.
If you get one, I will be over. Bet your life on it.
Both get them and walk them together.
Sweet crunchies. Yes. We can be friends. Why do you want a pig?
Oh, well, actually, I just want a lot of farm animals.
Me too. I want llamas too.
Yeah, and like a cow. Like a house cow would be great.
Cow for the couch.
Yes, I want one to name her Betsy. Yes, I have like names. Betsy the cow, and she would have like a pink bow and everything.
Oh, yes.
We have to stop. This is number 1 favorite place in the world.
I went to Slovenia once, like on a whim. I was in Italy with my fiance and our best friend, and we just took a train there, and it was the coolest place I've ever been. So inexpensive, and everyone was just like open arms, come into my house and have a beer, and just so beautiful. And I got to go back there.
Okay, nice.
I think I would say Tel Aviv. One of my favorite cities that I've been to. I've been there twice, and it's just incredible. It's beautiful, warm, right on the water. There's great people there, amazing food, like the best food that you can imagine. And yeah, it's just... I would go back there in a heartbeat.
Y'all are fancy. Y'all are bad and bougie. Go ahead. If you were not fashion designers and co-founders of Impish Lee, you would be doing fill in the blank.
Ooh. I would be just crafting. Like, I would be doing, like, any DIY project. And I told Callie, I was like, I'd have a YouTube channel and I'd just be, like, doing DIY projects. And I was like, no, I wouldn't do the YouTube channel. I would just, like, hang out at home and make cool stuff. That's what I would want to do.
I think I would go for SNL. That's like a dream job for me.
Yeah. I love that. Okay.
Why not? Totally. I feel like that would be the most fun that you could have in a job.
Yeah. I love it. Okay. Favorite TV show you're currently watching?
I'm watching Barry on HBO. I love Stefan from SNL, and this is his new show where he's a hitman becoming an actor.
Yes, I saw the previews and I said, now this is different.
Yeah, it's just like dark and weird and funny and right up my alley.
I love it.
I've been watching Jessica Jones.
Yes.
Yeah, that girl kicks butt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always cool seeing a female superhero. Okay. And I think that the show has a female director too. So
yeah, I love
woman power.
Yeah, woman power all the way.
Okay. And then last question is for everyone listening and they want to learn more about Impish Lee, they want to talk with you ladies. Where do they go? What are all the details?
They can go to www.impishlee.com.
Spell that out.
IMPISHLEE.com. And you can send us emails. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook, all the places.
Okay, great. So thank you, ladies, for being here. Again, my name is Natasha Nurse. My guests today are Noelle and Callie Ventresca, the co-founders of Impish Lee. I'm so excited that you were able to come on the show today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. And I hope our audience found you both as informative and inspiring as I did. My name is Natasha Nurse. I'm the proud host of Our Voices here on 90.3 WHPC. Our show's creative director is Rudy J. Breedy. Visit nccradio.org. I'll repeat that, www.nccradio.org for more information. This is going to be available as a podcast on iTunes, Android Podcast, and Spreaker. Our Voices is powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation on the voice of Nassau Community College 90.3 WHPC. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.